Hello.
Yes.
My associate's trying to
Have you met a Drell that looks a bit like him? Maybe shorter? I don't know.
There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Who's Mouse?
A petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger.
Oh.
He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
Okay. What's a duct rat?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When
Oh.
they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Is that not extremely dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run.
This is
Mouse
lovely.
survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore.
Great.
He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Mm-hmm. What did he do?
Has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities.
Ooh.
Actually, he was selling one of you.
Of me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed.
Do I say that?
Hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Okay, cool.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually
I'm gonna buy it.
outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him.
I will.
Sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you
Great.
if you need it.
I would love that. Thank you. Why would you
You
help?
know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
Plus, you
I've
let
worked
me
in
stay
care for
dead.
2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice. Because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better
All
hurry.
right.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
No.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shepard.
My pleasure, man. Oh.
I'm Emily Wong.
Hi, Emily Wong.
Despite harsh criticism from the interstellar community,
Uh-huh.
the Batarian hegemony has refused to stop production of their new orbital mirror system. The quick deploying arrays can be used for terraforming, but observers fear they could be corrupted for use as weapons of mass destruction.
That wouldn't be like the
Systems
Batarians
Alliance
to...
maintains that the Batarians must abandon the project before talks on loosening the hegemony's trade sanctions.
to...
In related news,
what's the word? To WMDs? They're such a stable race.
Yeah, sure. I can
Hey,
get you
Mouse.
2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired.
Does he look like he retired?
Commander Shepard? I thought you died.
Do I look like I died? I don't know yet.
Still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
You know
You
Thane?
Thane.
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name,
All right.
I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
I see.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored.
Ah.
They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen.
Great.
You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for...
Woo!
We don't have
Talk
time
to
for
me,
this.
baby doll.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Ah.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one
Of
you
you?
took, Krios.
Right.
I put the word out. Use your old contacts. A Elias wanted to hire him.
Elias? Who's that? You know him? I think I heard him.
One other thing. That
Yeah.
Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look.
Yeah, I
you're
heard.
dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
But I'm not dead.
You made money using my likeness. I think I deserve some of the profits. Don't you?
Oh, sure. How about I just transfer some money to you? I mean, why bother with all the lawyers and taxes and junk, huh?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Tell me about Kellum.
So who is he?
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago.
10 years
Little
ago.
people when you were here, Krios.
Okay.
He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium.
Makes
Now
sense.
He runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Shin Akiba. Hey, Discord, I'm doing good. How are you?
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long.
Well, don't worry about that. I'm gonna kill him, so I'm sure you'll be alright.
Any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
You got it. I'm happy to murder. Y'all good?
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did.
I get that.
He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the
It's a
only
fun
thing he had
trick.
back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
I'm sorry to hear that. My day's been good, Discord, more or less. Just been working.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
What's that?
A foolish bit of sentimentality.
Ah.
I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Oh. It's okay. Don't worry about it, man.
What will it be?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these.
I mean, it's over a lot of time. But now I'm tempted to just have multiple.
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up? This is
Oh!
genuine Batarian ale.
Batarian?
Don't ask how I got it.
You got it.
I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet.
Well, I'm Commander fucking Shepard.
Anything else?
Another!
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rinco.
Krogan liquor?
Radiological alarm bell when you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Wrinkle. I got told not to drink Wrinkle.
Oh, yeah.
I can take it.
Put more of the stuff in the thing, more stuff goes in.
Give to me.
Sister?
Oh. Am I gonna die? Woo! I'm okay. Everything's fine. I don't even feel weird at all. Am I dead? I kind of feel like I'm dead. Oh. Sorry, Thane. I know, we're looking for your son. I got caught up in the moment. I feel okay, though. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, God, no, I don't. Oh, no. Oh, God, okay. Let's dance, everyone. Come on, Zaid, show us your moves. Bum, 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 bum. I saw that sorry slut drop. I saw you slut drop. You slut. Alright, let's go. How you doing, friend? I found Kolyat. No, I
We
didn't.
talk about
I found
my
Mouse.
associate's son,
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
You know who he is?
Shit.
Who is he?
Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
I fail to see how this bothers me. I'm a Spectre, so I'll just shoot him.
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're gonna help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll
Good.
get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself.
And I'm a
I'll stay out
Spectre.
of sight. If I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
What? Eh? Daisy had one.
What?
No.
What's that other one?
No. Spectres don't have any
Bring him in. We might not have much
ramifications for being
I'll
bad,
make it
so let's
happen.
murder a man. Oh, I'm gonna punch him square in the nose. It's gonna be so fun. You look nervous. Who the hell are you?
time. We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
Alright.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Okay, do then.
Today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Oh, goody.
Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
You got it.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You be
You
good
talk to
cop,
him.
I'll be
Out of
bad
his
cop.
self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if
Yeah.
we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Oh, that's no worries, man. I honestly, I just want to punch him.
Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
I'm Shepard. This is Thane. We don't like you. I'm a
Name's
Spectre.
Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything.
Alright.
Spectres are above the law. We clear?
Crystal.
Good.
Good. Now, fortunately, I'm not after you. You contracted an assassin. Who's the target?
Joram Talid. A Turian.
A
For
Turian.
office. Lives in the 800 blocks.
Thanks.
Why?
You won't see us again. No offense, but you're a problem below my pay grade.
Because you're
May
a...
go down in history
I
as the
didn't even
shortest
get to
interrogation.
punch him. Yeah, right? What the fuck? I really wanted to punch him. Alright, whatever.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named
He hates a
Joram Tully.
Turian.
You know him?
Joram. Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward.
That's
Thing
quite
is,
a
his
claim.
message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Why would anyone be anti-human?
Things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
You haven't heard what the aliens have been saying?
No.
They think the council died because our fleet refused to save them.
Well,
And
they
we
did,
stacked the
to
new
be
council
fair.
With humans and yes men.
We did
Anderson
do
does
that
his best to be
too.
diplomatic, but they act like we're jackbooted thugs enforcing a coup.
Yeah, yeah. That's... Yeah, that's fair enough, I suppose. Take us away.
Assassination. Can you get us to the 800 blocks?
Sergeant, get a patrol
Man.
car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
It's crazy how he laid out so
Yes,
many
sir.
good reasons why someone would be anti-human. And they're all my fault. They're all my fault. That's so
There he is.
bad.
How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
Yeah?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Alright, cool. Kill us alive.
Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Oh, he's so cool. Okay. Hi.
Who are you?
I don't have time for this.
Get out of my way. He was in my defense. Did Kolyat just spawn on me? That scared the shit out of me. Is that a human? I think that human might have been trying to assassinate him. Good kill on a Krogan. Well done.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
That's a problem. Hello.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Now he shows up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
How is that gonna work?
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your... What the hell?
Nothing.
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Good. Kind of
Take the
wish I
boy
hadn't
into
done
custody.
that though.
You son of a bitch!
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't.
Yeah.
There's no reason you should start.
Because I'm a Spectre and it's okay.
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
Then why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
Fair question, Thane.
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess
Yeah,
it's too
probably.
bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers.
I agree, and
Take Kolyat
especially
and
when
his
some of them
father
are
back to the
police.
precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're not trying to arrest all of us.
Well, them, I'm a
Obviously hasn't
Spectre.
committed a crime in his life. Not so sure about the father, though. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Okay.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran
Yeah.
some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house.
Mm-hmm.
The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Don't try,
Someone
man.
like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't have to be me, though.
Good.
How'd it go?
We good?
Our problems are... they aren't something I can fix with a few words.
No.
We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy
Right.
shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I don't like
He goes
them.
through
They
the
were
system, we
mean.
both know he's there for the rest of his life. Those guys were a waste of skin, scales, whatever.
If you've got
It's all the
another
same.
suggestion, I'm listening.
Give him a job. He can work off his debt to society and
Yeah.
keep an eye on him.
It sounds like more work.
Community
for me, but
service.
I can't just deputize him into C-Sec. You have to go through channels.
I didn't say have him work for C-Sec. I said have him work for you.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
I bumped into Zaid recently.
Yeah?
Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want
Okay.
to be alone with them. Anyway,
No.
what's up?
How
there
is
anything
everyone?
I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal.
Cool.
Anything else, Commander?
I'm all
I'll be
good, thank
I'll
you.
be here if you... Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I know.
Commander,
How are things?
I assume everything's going well up here?
good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Great. What do you
So,
think?
how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
Okay, so you're quite happy
That's it
with
for
the
now.
ship. Okay,
See you,
cool.
Commander.
Focusing on studying collector tech now.
That's fine.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent.
Oh, good.
Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow.
That would be
Get ready
great.
for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting
Okay.
off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
What you talking about?
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations.
Okay.
Genetic augmentation widespread.
Makes sense.
Afterward, as Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Can we
Is there anything
help
we can do
them?
to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No
I do.
No culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
Okay.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed
now you're
challenge.
mad.
Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work
And
before.
they need
Don't to
stomped
apply
out.
that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
I appreciate that.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so
Right.
invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations,
Uh-huh.
no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous.
That's what happened to the Krogan.
Saw it with Krogan.
Oh, yeah.
Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
If you feel
Yeah.
that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If
Yeah.
around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Okay.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural
You sang?
exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But
The
not
patter
about me.
songs?
Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I hate the gas.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
I just want to cuddle you. I love you so much. Don't cough.
Thanks
You're
for
all
sharing what you've
good.
learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Don't be daft, man. Couldn't do it without you. Okay.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Are you happy?
Branching out.
Oh, good.
List of enemies now.
Oh, yeah?
Give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one.
That's great.
What did you
I
want?
think like 40 years, but... Save
Don't wear
something.
yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies.
I appreciate
Shall
that, Grunt.
the collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine.
Haha.
They will deserve it.
Yeah, they
I
will.
disrespect their strengths by doing less than the worst to them.
That's
Good.
the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose.
You give me purpose, Boyle.
That's what makes Krogan feared soldiers and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
Thank you, Grunt.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
There's
Never
something
mind.
else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
Have a few
Talk to
minutes
me.
talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
Oh, great. How was it going?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
Oh, that's all right. Don't worry.
Explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience.
No
I
worries.
kept my work clear of our home life.
Oh,
I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser gun trembles on the target's skull.
sorry. I'm just giving that
Smooth
bit
spice
rate.
on the spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I see. How long were you married?
Blocking your shot to having your children.
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
It's kind of cute.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you?
How dare you?
Trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others.
Yeah.
How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Arashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
Wow. That's quite a compliment.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long.
Erica.
And my enemies came for her.
Who?
Came for her.
Batarians.
Fucking Batarians.
Our outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me. So they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers.
Okay.
Murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering.
Okay.
I let them linger.
I mean, your body did. That's what you believe, right?
You can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have.
Oh, wow.
I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
What you saying? Jesus. That's... I mean... Like, I kind of don't. I don't feel like I'd be able to live up to his wife.
Talking to your son again. That's huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course. Thank you for listening, Siha.
Siha?
My translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
Okay.